God is love, and he that dwelleth in love dwelleth in God, and God in him. God is probably the hardest thing to love because God is everything. Even though God is good, we aren't necessarily predisposed to good as sinners. And as such, when horrible things happen to us, we tend to not like God so much. And I have this theory that most atheists, if they're really pressed to it, they would recognize that they can't prove there is no God. And if there is a God, they just hate him. I think that's really the base issue when there's suffering, is that there's just some lie that you're believing about God that allows you to hate him. Because he does create evil, but he's good. God is good all the time. His ways are unsearchable. And none of this stuff makes any sense absolutely at all to us. And there's a weird place where I was always very intellectually driven. I thought that I could figure things out, if I just learned enough, if I just knew enough, and I incorporated all the senses into one full picture of everything. I could see past it all. I could see past the veil, finally really get some understanding. And I remember one day it came to me, once you figure things out, things have to change. And I didn't like that. What a weird way to live, where it's always going to be a struggle. But your burden is light, hun. Your burden is love. Your burden is easy. Your yoke is lightness. These things seem the opposite of a burden. But when you are in the mud, it's hard to float. And you have to draw on God. And in order to draw from him, you gotta pay him the sacrifice of thanksgiving. So do that. God bless and have a great day.